What's up YouTube, G for Greezy here, bringing you another video. As I promised in my last video, if you watched it, it was a back workout that I did, an intro back workout. Like I said, I'm getting back into the groove of things. I didn't want to go too hard, so I did like a very quick back workout for myself, just to show you guys what I was starting off with and whatnot, and where we're gonna go from there. Same sort of idea here. This is a leg workout that I did. I didn't want to go too hard because I didn't want to like be too sore and then take 2 weeks off and not be consistent in the gym. So I didn't really like, I did a lot, but I could have did more is what I'm trying to say. But I think it was a good workout at the end of the day. Like I said, it was a leg workout. My legs, I feel they're the area of improvement that I need to improve on the most. I have very skinny legs. I don't know if the video shows it, but I'm 6'5", 6'6", so I'm very tall, so it doesn't help that I have skinny legs. It doesn't look good to me. It doesn't feel good to me. So this is an area that I want to improve on a lot through the course of this journey. But I started off with squats. I alternated between like 90-degree angle squats and then going fully down. So that's why the bench was there. I used it to gauge myself for 90 degrees. But like I said, I'm a tall person. So even when I use the bench for that assist to only go 90 degrees, I'm kind of still going the full way because I'm so much higher up than the bench. So, but it might work out for you guys if you try the same thing. I just wanted to, instead of do one motion, I wanted to challenge myself and tire myself out a little bit. So that's why I did both of them. I think it's good because it gives you like that little pause when you use the bench. It gives you an engagement in your quads more, and it makes you feel a little bit more. And then when you're a little bit tired from that and you go into doing the full length squats, it burns that much more. So that's what I did that with over there. And I'm glad this video is a little bit longer. I recorded more sets for I think my first two workouts, because those were my most important workouts. The first one was squats. I think my second workout was deadlifts. I get to really go in depth more with why I'm doing a certain thing or the certain reps I did. I think I did about 4 or 5 sets for the squats. I don't particularly remember because it's a video that I've been sitting on for a little while, but I procrastinated this whole week in getting these videos out, so I'm not 100% sure of the reps and sets that I did, but I could assume for myself that I did about 4 to 5 sets. Moving on to my second workout, like I said, I did deadlifts. Deadlifts is probably my area of expertise. I did a lot of construction growing up. I did construction for about 4 years, so I have a strong back from lifting wheelbarrows and whatnot. I didn't go too heavy today either. Like I said, I'm just trying to take it easy, even though 3 plates for some people is a lot. I could do a lot more than that. I think I did about 4, or I think I only did 3 sets for deadlifts. Didn't want to go too heavy and like get my back too sore. I think I went to 3 plates and a 25. Yeah, 3 plates and a 25. Did it for about 3 reps. It's a good engagement. I think like looking at my form now in the video, I think I could use my legs a little bit more because you don't want to engage your back too much when you're doing this. You could really like injure yourself. So that's something I gotta watch out for now that I'm looking at it in the video. But this is why it's a good thing to document yourself doing workouts. You get to see where you're going right, where you're going wrong, and whatnot. Third workout I did was leg press. I really hate using the leg press, but after the first 2 workouts I was kind of tired. I didn't know where I wanted to go with the workout. I didn't want to tire myself out doing another like free weight workout, something too intense. So I just went for a leg press. I don't like this workout. It's a good workout if you do it the right way, but a lot of people cheat. They use their arms to extend their legs when they're getting tired. They use their body in the workout. I tend to stay away from it, but if I'm doing just a regular leg workout, then I'll hop onto it. Moving on to the next workout, I did reverse lunges. I think this is a great quad workout. You really feel it in your quads, especially after you do squats and whatnot and your legs are already burnt out. This is a great workout to engage your quads. Looking at my form, I don't like that my knees are poking out more than I would prefer them to. I think when you have your leg fully 90 degrees, that's when you feel it the most. When you lean a little bit forward, it takes away some of the tension. So I think that's something I'm going to work on for the next time. And for my last workout, I did calf extensions on the Smith machine. I think I did about 4 sets. And I think this is probably the biggest area of improvement in terms of my legs that I need to work on. I think I have really small calves, especially for being 6'5". I would like to have more rounder, fuller calves. But that's something that I think I can improve on in terms of if I'm more consistent with my leg workouts and my leg routines. And just overall, it is something that I'm not too worried about like in the long run. I'm sure that it's something that'll grow if I just keep consistent. But that's it for this video. I thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to upload more videos this week, and hopefully you guys tune in. Thanks for watching. See you later.